Oklahoma versus Michigan has a great sound to it. Two legendary programs with a long list of achievements. But somehow, this is just the second time they've collided on a field, and the first since the 70s. How cool to see these two uniforms together on a field. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Overstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Sooners will kick this team to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. To the air. It's Keene. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up. Third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back into the throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
And that's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's caught. It's Moore. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on fourth down, so you try to get as much as you can on third to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on fourth down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the run, it's Haynes. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Third down, out of the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's first and goal.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this team. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. ground. It's Tatum. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. In and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Haynes. What a move into open space. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Man, I love to see linebackers in today's game. They're physical enough to be able to be in the box and defend the run because that's their main primary job. But here you can see the athletic ability to be in man coverage and be able to make a play and knock the ball away.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Has caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan. Extra point try coming now. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find room. It's Tatum. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Powering through the defender. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Well, you could just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing, and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Mateer. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Simpson. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Finds his man. It's Moore. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical...
Got a man! Catch made! Big play! What a snag by the senior.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Heading left after the handoff. Breaks into open space. Now here he goes. They can't stop him. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is...
Touchdown, Wolverines, as they put 6 more on the board. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And they tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. For the fair catch here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking for a gap. It's Tatum. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now they'll run it on the toss. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught in the backfield. It's Tucker. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all. And the result is a loss of yardage.
To throw, it's Mateer. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
It's Simpson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down. Looking to throw the football. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover two, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. It's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Caught over the middle, it's Burks. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Well, crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
But his defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Let's just go quickly. Oh, what a grab! And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the extra point makes it 28-6. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? To throw, it's Mateer. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half was a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Mateer. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play. And now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. Breaks into the clear. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. Powering through. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
To the air, it's Mateer. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. They're going to run it here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Now, a 4th down.
And the Sooners will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And here's the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Nearly They took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the mark.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Dropping back, it's Mateer. He'll throw it now. Nice grab. It's Tatum. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
It's second down after that completion. Looking for some space. It's Tatum. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Pressure is coming. That's reeled in. It's Lewis. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. The Sooners looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Scanning the field, it's Mateer. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The extra point is good, but they still trail 31-13. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 87.
Bringing it out. It's Simpson. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. This time, a completion. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. The score, Michigan 31, Oklahoma 13.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Hebe keeps it himself. The Wolverines will try to keep this drive moving.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it, off and running. Touchdown, Sooners. The defense produces 6 points. Potential momentum shift as they scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up and score myself.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simpson. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Here's the toss play now, running left. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's running out of time here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Simpson. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. Bringing pressure. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grinding away with a running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now here's the toss play. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go. He's got it in the open. He made the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 11 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Back to throw. It's Mateer. Looking deep for late-game heroics. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch downfield. Gets into space at the 50. And he goes out of bounds after a big gain. He used more of that earlier in this football game.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on.
A deep shot to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the 2nd half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense. Oh, the ball comes loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they got a chance to get back in the game.
And the Sooners line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Look out, whole different game now.
Chris, they did what they had to do with this touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
The obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the 2-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.